Good afternoon, Flight Commanders. This is the rundown for Week 5 PT on Thursday, 24 September. Starting off, here's our quick timeline overview, temp checks, stretching, push-ups, sit-ups, pyramid workout, which I'll get into in a second, stretching, and then dismissal. Again, there's the color code for each of the underlines. So you all will be leading the pyramid workout and dismissal. Masks will come off during stretching and come back on during the stretching at the end. Moving right along here. So, as you saw in the timeline this week, we've got pyramid workouts. So the purpose of these is to learn a little bit more about endurance through long workouts, because we're going to be doing a lot of reps of this workout today. So how it works is you'll start off with the ab pyramid. You'll run down that list of exercises. In the middle there, you'll take a 30-second rest, and you'll go all the way through that pyramid, and then you'll run to your end lines. When you run to your end lines, our ROE say you're going to have a mask on when you're not exercising. You're going to do 10 down and back runs, so 5 laps total at your own consistent pace. That consistent pace point is the key. We're not working on sprinting right now. We're working on maintaining a pace throughout the whole run. That'll come back to help us out next week. Then after you finish your runs, you'll move into a 2-minute break and go into an arm pyramid. And it's the same setup, list of exercises with 30 seconds rest in the middle there. With these 5 push-ups, you can vary the type. I'll leave that up to you all with your own flights. So you can do standard, close, wide push-ups, diamond push-ups, whatever you feel like will benefit your flight the most. I'll leave that up to your discretion. And maybe you start off with standard, and as you move through the workout, you change the type just to spice things up a little bit. That is up to you. But then moving right along here, you will do the same running set. So again, that's 10 down and backs or 5 laps total at your own consistent pace. Take a 2-minute rest, and then we'll move into the leg pyramid. And again, same idea with that 30 seconds rest in the middle. One thing to note about all the running sets, and they do take place after each pyramid, while we do want a consistent pace throughout the whole run, don't be afraid to challenge yourself and your cadets to push that pace right from the get-go, right? So let's say it takes you, a minute to run all 10 laps or all 10 down and backs. As you move through, you can start working on chopping that time down, as long as you can consistently keep that speed throughout the whole run. So you can work on going faster, but that consistency is the key. So after you finish the leg pyramid, you'll take a 3-minute break, because you've just worked through all of this here. And then you'll repeat all pyramids in the same order until 06:55. Again, like I said at the beginning, this workout is working a lot of let me scroll up, endurance, and trying to build strength that way. Because talking to your cadets who are struggling in PT a little bit, that was a big thing that a lot of them are struggling with, is that consistency and that endurance. So that's really what today's Thursday's workout is going to be about. So that kind of sums up the workout piece. So because we do have limited space on that 50-yard field, we came up with a different plan for you all to execute the running portion. But before I get into that, I'll talk about Alpha through Delta flights. You all have plenty of space to do your workouts from behind the cones and then run from the sidelines like we usually do. So here's a very, very small drawing of it. PFO is there. You guys are usually in a horseshoe. You'll complete your runs behind the horseshoes, or Charlie Delta, you guys did that big half circle the other day. You can do that. and then you'll all be running from the sideline behind the PFO and running in this direction, in that direction. Echo Foxtrot, you all have the 50-yard field, and some feedback that I've gotten from Cadet Putnam and Cadet Thomas is that you all really don't have a whole lot of space. 50 yards is not a lot of space. So in order to combat that, for each pyramid, we're going to move when the running takes place. So, for example, Echo, we'll say you guys start off each pyramid working out, right? You'll start working through this list of exercises. Foxtrot, you guys will go into the running area and you'll get your 10 down and backs out of the way right from the get-go. That way you can go back to your cones and get out of Echo's way so that they can complete the run. This way we're kind of only having one flight run at a time because space is really limited over there. And this way as well, you don't have to run with masks on, which is really something we're really trying to avoid, is running with masks on. So the key here is only one flight is going to run at a time. The other flight is going to go right into the exercises. And then whenever you finish either your run or your exercises, you'll switch. But the big key, is that only one flight is running at a time. And again, the reason for that is so that we don't have to run with masks on because we don't have a lot of space over there. So I'll give you one more shot of the board. Again, there's timelines, exercises, more exercises, and then how the fields will be set up. Again, Echo Foxtrot, you guys are the only ones that are different. If you have any questions on any of this, please let me know. Whoever you have on your field in terms of PFO, PFOA, we'll be well versed in the plan and we'll be ready to help you all out. But the key, again, is only one flight is running at a time. Alrighty, I will see you all tomorrow at 05:45. Enjoy the rest of your day.